Hey guys, it's me. I don't have much of an update today for my first initiated project, but I did still want to touch base and just let you guys know a few things that I learned today. So I'm all about focusing on the hustle, and so I do have a day job. I have a 7-year-old son. Um, I am a wife. I manage a household, bills. I have 2 dogs. Um, so there's a lot already going on in my life, and my time is very limited. Um, so, just to give you a point of reference on how hard it is for so many of you, and how it really does take extra effort to actually make your dreams come true, or to make shit happen. Um, I woke up this morning at 4 o'clock, and I had to be in Buckhead, which is a city about 50 minutes north of me. I was in a creative strategy meeting for, I don't know if I'm allowed to say the company, for a very big company today. You guys probably eat there every day except for Sunday because they're closed on Sunday. Anyway, so I was in that meeting from 8 o'clock this morning until I left around 4:15. Um, yeah, so then I literally left there and then got to my office just as pretty much my coworkers were wrapping up for the day. I have to film one video tonight in the animation studio. I have 2 boards to edit post production. I have to send out coaching emails to our network members. I have to catch up on all my emails from today because I wasn't able to check in during the meeting. And yeah, I don't know if any of you have ever been in a marketing strategy meeting before, but you talk about talking out of your butt and talking in circles and debating the stupidest things. Like, I mean, it's really good, but it was a very unorganized, or I'm sorry, I shouldn't discredit it. It was a very loosely organized ideation session. So the content that was discussed, it just it was a little unfocused, and that happens a lot with meetings. Like, they tend to be very unfocused, which sometimes it has to happen because that's how, collectively you guys do come to what it is that you need to come to a consensus on, and then that becomes another meeting. But in terms of brain energy, it is a brain suck. And like I said before in another video, I'm an introvert. And so stuff like that, like, it gets my creative juices going, but physically it just drains me. But here I am. It's, I don't even know what time it is. If I had to guess, I'd say it's probably close to 8. Yeah, so I'm about to jump on the filming table, getting my boards edited. I am, and you guys are going to laugh because you're going to be like, I thought you were creative director. I am creative director. So I was hired as an illustrator to do live work in the field and to also help with the illustrations for our videos. Got promoted after a year to production artist. So I was responsible for producing, storyboarding, directing, basically trying to keep everything running smooth. So I started touching a lot of different areas of our business, to the point where now everything creative in this company filters through me. So whether that's our network artists doing live events, the ideas with the clients, branding considerations, color palettes, the actual artwork, the training, the supplies, supply management, IT, inventory, post-production, boards come to me. I do the editing, the packaging, I get them sent off to the clients. I make revisions. So that's just one aspect. The other aspect is the internal, where we create videos, both digital and traditional, whiteboard, hand drawing style videos. I'll actually I'd say I create about 98% of the storyboards. I'm actually training someone in the office to concept. So I'm a storyboard artist. I do the refined storyboards, up to 2 to 4 revisions, script management, panel breakdown, actual illustration. I direct the animation team. I'm responsible for all their dailies, all their edits, all their adjustments. It's quite a lot for one person, and that does not include my other responsibilities, including our network management for like weekly shout outs, relationship management, coaching emails, general contractor and in-house emails. And I'm sure I'm missing something here, but the point is that I show up, I go out into the field, I work a 9-hour day, I get back to the office. My husband is picking up my son tonight, which I say he does maybe 10% out of the entire year. So on nights like these, I really try to buckle down and get a lot of shit done. So I'll be here probably until close to midnight tonight. And then tomorrow I have a full work day. However, I do need to cut out at 3:30 because I have to catch a flight to head to Virginia. I know I mentioned my sister's moving in with me. She's moving down here to Georgia to go to college. So I'm going to let her live with me and my husband and my son, just to get her started for the first year or two. So then fly up to Virginia, driving 9 hours back, just to unpack her Sunday evening and get back to work on Monday. During my crazy life, I still have the fucking drive. I still have the drive. I still have the ambition and motivation to actually get my own freelance off the ground. And I want to do so by documenting my process so I can share with you guys my findings and information. But I am a real person. I've got real crap. I've got real problems. I've got real struggles. But every day I show up. I am showing up every day. So when I get home tonight, I might crash, but tomorrow morning, I'm going to be posting something on Instagram. I'm going to be doing my stories. I'm going to be making headway on my personal project, which is not making me any money, but it's giving me content to make these videos. And it's also going to put self-directed projects out there in the world so people can see my voice. Now, I love my job. I love my coworkers. I love these client projects, but these are not my voice. This is me taking someone else's voice and interpreting it in a visually problem-solving way. Like it's visual problem solving. It's a solution. So I need to start doing that for myself. So I just want to give you guys a dose of my reality, my perspective. I've got a lot. I juggle a lot. And am I tired? Hell yeah, I'm tired. Do I find a way to push through? Not all the time. Am I doing this for me? Yes. Am I doing this for you? Yes. I want you to walk through this with me. Talk to me. Let's create a conversation. Tell me about what you're struggling with. I might have struggled with it and figured out something that works. I don't know what you don't know, and you don't know what I know. So let's have a conversation. So make sure you guys are following me on YouTube. Make sure you guys are following me on Instagram. Check out my Instagram dailies. I'm on Facebook. Facebook has been going to be kind of the catch-all between all social media channels. And then also, get me on Twitter. Like, hey, hit me up. Let's start a conversation. Let the world see our conversation. Maybe they'll jump in. I'm telling you, there are people out there that are so much smarter than us, that have walked through so much more than us and came from really low and are extremely high. Like, let's invite them into the conversation, but they're not going to jump in if they don't know what people want to know. So use my channel, use my path, use my extra effort as a bridge to find out what it is that you're looking for. All right, I have to get back to work. You guys have a great night.